If I could say one thing to a person with depression, I would say
to keep trying. There's help out there, and just to, one foot in front of the other.
Remember that there's always people around to support you, and there's always someone that will talk to you, and not to keep the dark, deep thoughts to yourself.
I would say that even though you might want to walk this journey in silence, you don't have to walk it alone.
Depression's definitely a pretty tough topic, and it's very obvious that there's no easy fix, and there's no one thing that I can say to help you through this. But there is hope. People have been through depression. People, struggle with depression each and every day, and still find a way to get through.
If I could say one thing to someone with depression, it would be to get help. I don't have any real knowledge of how to deal with mental health, and I don't have the skills, but I guess, reach out, find someone who can help, and don't just suffer in silence.
Talk to people about it. You're not alone. I can relate to you. I've been there, and I think plenty of people have been there as well. There's no shame in it.
If I could say one thing to someone with depression, is that you are never alone.
I would say that at the moment I'm going through that myself, and just don't sit at home. Reach out, force yourself to get up and do things. I've got a beautiful support system around me. I went and volunteered, and all those ladies are really helpful. I've got beautiful family that is also supporting me, and I reached out to get professional help as well. And just remember that you're not alone. Lots of people suffer from depression.
Don't be too proud to ask for help if you are able to do that. I know a lot of people with depression hide it because I suppose we feel it's a bit of a failure. I'm saying we because, yes, I'm one of those people that struggle with depression.
So I went through a whole point in my life where I was actually diagnosed with depression. I was getting counselling. I was on medication. And then I worked through that and come out the other side. So the one thing I think I would say about depression is that it's a struggle, but there is hope at the end if you allow yourself to have hope. And then when you get out the other side, don't be afraid to own it. So I always think of my depression as something that's a part of me, but it's not a part that owns me.
There is always someone to talk to, whether it's family, friends, a counsellor, or some other service. Reaching out is not considered a weakness, but a strength to want to continue on with life.
There are many people that suffer, and if you reach out and talk to someone, you'll be surprised at the response you'll get.
I think that, you're incredibly strong, and you're a lot stronger than you know, and there are lots and lots of supports in the community that you can reach out to, and everybody will be there for you. So whatever you do, just please don't feel alone.
don't be afraid to ask for help. If you've got a flu, you go to the doctor. If you've got depression, you go to a doctor. Or you go to your friend or your mum or your dad or your sister or your brother. Someone out there will help you. They'll help you make the first steps. Never be afraid to ask someone for help. And you'll get through it, maybe in 2 steps, 3 steps, maybe 10 steps. But you'll get through it. Never give up.